Hello and welcome back to my channel, Explaining Biology Clearly. I'm Jane, it's just me, my pen and my whiteboard. Today we're going to take a look at the chloroplast. Do see my previous video on the structure of eukaryotic cells for more about their general structure. But today we're going to focus purely on the structure and function of the chloroplast. So first thing to say is that chloroplasts are found in eukaryotic cells. So they're not found in the cells of prokaryotes, the bacteria. More specifically, of the eukaryotes, they are found in the cells of plants and another kingdom called the Protoctista. They are membrane-bound organelles, and this is the main reason why they are found in eukaryotic cells only, because eukaryotic cells contain membrane-bound organelles, whereas prokaryotic cells, the bacteria, don't. So do see my video on prokaryotic cell structure where I'll talk a little bit more about that. So chloroplasts have a structure like in the picture down below. So they contain an outer membrane here, which is a phospholipid bilayer, and they also contain an inner membrane. So they're like the mitochondria in that respect, in that they contain two membranes. They're double membrane bound organelles. This is thought to be because of a process called endosymbiosis, and I will post a video on that process in the future. Within the membrane sits a jelly-like substance, a little bit like the cytoplasm, which contains many different substances and the site of chemical reactions, and that is called the stroma. For higher level biologists amongst you, that is the site of the light independent reactions of photosynthesis. Within the stroma, you will find these membrane discs. So they have membrane round the outside, and each one of these discs, which are in this stack here, is called a thylakoid. And being a membrane disc, it has a phospholipid bilayer around the outside. And for those of you doing higher level biology, again, this is the site of the light dependent reactions. And when I say this is the site, the membrane of the thylakoid is the site of the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis. So a stack of thylakoids is called a granum. So I'm just going to draw another granum here. If we were referring to two of these, then we would say the plural word, which is grana. And these two stacks here are connected by intergranal lamellae. Now I might just add that in this thylakoid membrane is the molecule chlorophyll. So thylakoids are chlorophyll containing, and chlorophyll is a pigment that captures sunlight energy and gives plants and leaves their green colour. So what else will we find inside the chloroplast? Well, you may well find starch grains. I'll come back to that in a minute. And you may also find perhaps loops of DNA, and also very small organelles called ribosomes. And that may sound strange because you only find loops of DNA in bacteria usually. However, you do find them inside the chloroplast and also inside the mitochondria. And the same goes for ribosomes. You normally find them in the cytoplasm of eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells, but they're also found inside chloroplasts and mitochondria. And again, these are thought to be due to a process that took place called endosymbiosis. And I will come back to that on another video, as I said earlier. So that's their general structure there. So we've said they're membrane-bound organelles. They're found in some eukaryotic cells. What is their function? So their function is in the process of photosynthesis. So they are the location of photosynthesis in these eukaryotic cells. And photosynthesis is the conversion of carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. And that reaction is driven by light energy, by sunlight energy. So plants carry out this reaction. That is where they get their glucose from. Some Protoctista also carry out this reaction. Now, some bacteria do too. But we said that bacteria don't have any membrane-bound organelles. They definitely don't have chloroplasts. So how come they photosynthesize? Well, do take a look at my prokaryotic video. But bacteria have got infoldings of their cell membrane called mesosomes. And on those mesosomes, you can find the enzymes that carry out photosynthesis if the cell does, in fact, photosynthesize. Not all bacteria do that. Anyway, there's a quick run through on the structure and function of chloroplasts. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my channel for more videos. Thanks very much.